Welcome to Dad Challenge. We're on day 98. And we are out in the desert making our way to Oasis. Our goals here today are going to be to get to Oasis, find a bunch of terracotta, and then reestablish our map tiles. Okay, I need to get some shelter fast here. I don't want the inventory of the horse. Actually, we're running really low in light. Here we go. Let's get off. I don't have any torches. Oh, okay, here we go. Phew. I was like, this is not good, guys. Not good at all. And I did not fully come prepared to act this quickly. There we go. And we'll get our bed placed down. Not sure why it's not picking up all those blocks, but we'll get that figured out in the morning. It's always fun getting an episode going. Right at the moment, you have to dig in for some shelter. And, so we can find this place at night. Let's take full... You know what? We need terracotta anyway. Let's take full advantage of lighting this up a little bit. All right. And we continue. We got to head kind of south. So I think our best bet is we'll kind of go down through the valley. Ooh, that's a big hole there. We're not too far from Oasis, from what I recall. And we're currently on a mule. I might have said donkey earlier. We're on a mule. Yesterday was pretty successful. We found a donkey and bred it with a horse to get a mule. Kind of for two reasons. One, mules go a lot faster than donkeys. And horses can't carry an extra chest. So this is the big advantage for us. It's having an extra storage space to get all this terracotta. And of course you might be like, hey, Dad Challenge, you're here to get terracotta. Why aren't you just getting it now? Excellent question. Well, we have another agenda, and that is to get our map tiles established. Due to the mapping difficulties we've had in the past, I've decided to wait till we get to Oasis. We'll put an anvil down there, and probably our cartography table. And then now that kind of be a new hub for us to, in time when we explore outwards even further on our map tiles. Oh, don't want to go there. It gives us, is that Challengeville that way? I don't know. Or Oasis? Well, anyway, it gives us a new hub to kind of base our explorations around. Alright. I think that's just an outcropping of rock. We know Oasis is on the edge of the desert and the kind of jungle biome. And that's kind of we're kind of walking an edge right now, even though it's less jungle. But you can, oh, look at that, guys. We have a pillager outpost right there. All right, we gotta be mindful of that. So let's just keep going this way. This is where having our maps established down here is going to be so helpful. I think we have a ruined portal here. Let's see, where's the... Oh, there it is. I was like, I was gonna say, where's the chest? Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, obsidian. Fire charge. I've never used a fire charge before. And you know what? We're gonna... Actually, the gold axe is gonna be more useful to us than a pair of armor leggings that have curse of binding. All right. Oasis, where are you? You gotta be getting close. I don't know. I just realized. It's gotta be close. I almost goofed there. Whew. Okay. We survived. Alright, we've hit the big ocean, it looks like. And am I too far over? I don't think so. But I am not recognizing this. Alright, let's go a little more this way. Okay, I think we, if anything, I think we're too far west. That's what my gut's telling me. So it looks like maybe there's a little desert stretch goes that way. Because I do remember Oasis being near the corner of the map tiles. So we kind of have to stay on the edge. I didn't think it would be this hard. We've found Oasis, what, 2 or 3 times now? And this is turning out to be a little bit of an extra challenge. Where we got to be careful, it's going to be how we navigate in here. That's more jungle that way. Yeah, this is what I'm worried. We're not going to be able to get up high enough easily. I think we got a path in here. Oh, we don't want to get into the jungle though. Come on. Where is this thing at? Here, okay, here's my thought. Let's try to get some higher ground. So my confusion is that we almost certainly had desert behind That goes back towards the pillager outpost. That cannot be right. We have... Alright, here's what we're going to do. Get off our donkey. Get off the donkey. Here. I'm just trying to make some room. Let's make a crafting table. Real quick. Make a fence. I thought I brought a couple fence posts. I don't understand this. Oh, I did. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. This is what I don't want happening. It's him running off. There we go. Alright, now we can kind of dig in here. I don't want to go too far away. It should be suitable. Okay. And then we'll figure out what on earth is going on with our navigation here. This is not good, guys. I'll go back and rewatch the video and be like, oh, that's where I went wrong. Alright, well, we'll just take the coal, though. We do need that. Because we may need more torches if we have to hunker down. Okay. Should be nighttime. And do I have any beds left? I don't think so. Because I wasn't planning on using any beds. But the way it goes, I guess. Alright, let's clean this up a little bit. Did I get the lead? No. Where's the lead? Okay, there we go. Now I got it. Hello. Excuse me. Trying to get on you. Alright, maybe it is further west. Doesn't make much sense to me. Well, we have our spyglass, so let's try to get up high. See if we can see something. The problem with going up is you eventually have to come back down. We want to do this gracefully. I don't remember everything being just like the huge mountain spikes there. Oh boy, oh boy. We know it's along the ocean edge. Am I not seeing stuff there because it's kind of out of view? I don't know. I mean, it could be. I just wasn't far enough over. Alright, let's get our spyglass out. Yeah, I don't know how we're off, guys. The other option I have is we get into a boat and go that way. Now, what's interesting, if we look at the map, we have a trail that goes like north to south, just further west. Maybe that's where we gotta go. Am I moving? Which way am I going? Let's go a little more west. I do kind of remember there being that river canyon there. I just don't remember where in relation to Oasis. Oh, this is wonderful. Last thing we need is a storm to kind of come in and obscure our view. Wow, this gets steep, guys. Nice, thunderstorm. Perfect. Just what we needed. I can't see a thing up ahead of me. This might turn into something disastrous, guys. I don't know. That looks a little dangerous going that way. Hold on, is that a little more jungle over there? Maybe we just weren't far enough over. Don't need the creeper. Enderman, lovely. I'm just gonna keep moving. Hopefully we get into some clear skies here. Alright, so we're getting to the point. We almost know we don't need to go any more west. This is interesting. Found a little mine shaft or railroad tracks to something. It's kind of weird seeing those out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, we got a mine shaft here. Okay, that's something to remember. Problem is, we gotta keep moving. And I can't tell what is ahead of us or isn't ahead of us. This is what I guess you call danger in the high desert. Literally. I don't know what I'm going towards. That looks like water down there. We got that large plateau there. Yeah, we're off. Without a doubt. Not looking at the Enderman. Because I will never find my way back to this place. Where are we? Where is Oasis? I just can't see anything. I think my first instinct was right, that we were probably too far west. Oh, this is not going to be good. I can already sense nighttime's coming. We don't have anywhere to take shelter. We're already fighting off some mobs here. Alright, here's where what I suggest. Let's head back north a little bit. And then maybe we'll come in at a different angle. This is going to be a long, long stretch here. I think I'm heading north. I want to get back to some area that where we know where we are on the map. It's entirely possible we went too far south. That baby zombie better not be able to catch me. Here's the mine again. I thought it was all ocean. But given how long it's taken us to reappear on the map tile, I'm really beginning to think we bypassed it somehow and picked up more land. So that we're like really way off. Oh, look at this minecart. Don't I have any mobs near me? Oh, golden apple. We'll take that. Definitely. In fact, I think might be a good time to eat it. There might have been something else in that card I should have gotten too, but we're not going to have time. Okay, we got to stay out of those deserts. Okay, we gotta... What is this up here? Is this just a lava pit? A ruin? Just lava. Okay. We gotta keep moving. Oh, yeah. I think this is what happened. I must have just went way too far south on the map here, and we completely missed Challengeville. I don't know if that's the same ruin portal we came across earlier or not. We're just kind of finding everything, aren't we? I think this one's different. Yeah. We didn't get into this one. Alright, let's keep going. Well, definitely makes for a different scene than what we've had. Whoa, look at all those skeletons. Alright, the trick is definitely to keep moving. I see something up there. I don't know what. Man, morning time cannot get here soon enough for us. Wow. Tell you what though, about 50 episodes ago, maybe even less. This would have had me terrified. No, my heart rate's up. I won't kid you guys. Oh, look at this. Okay, this is good news. I think this is the shelter we just did. What's up here, though? Oh, you got to be kidding me. We we literally within 100 blocks of each other, we placed a second shelter. Wow, that is too funny. All right, now I gotta find my donkey. Okay, there we go. Good. Get back on you. Okay, if we have a shelter here already, that makes me think we're north of Oasis here. Unless I got my directions all mixed up. Oh yeah, I remember kind of cutting through this. So Oasis has to be near here somewhere. Unless it completely like fell off the map. Okay, you know what? It might be right along that hill. There's the jungle. Here's the desert. Maybe I just kind of did a glancing blow and I just missed enough that it got us. Yeah, there it is, I think. Let's get our spyglass and we'll confirm. Of course. All right, guys. We literally just missed it. Wow. All right, this is good news for us. As soon as we can get over there. So I wasn't far off, but I was off just enough to really screw us up. Well, that is the dad challenge way, I guess. And let's try to get down this hill a little more gracefully. Unbelievable. All right, we are back, guys. Look at this. There's our banner. Excellent. Okay. Get my lead ready. Well, we did see that there were some interesting things around here. So that is excellent. We saw a mine, villager outpost that we now know we have to be worried about. Let's set our spawn point. We don't need any of that being an issue. I think I have a crafting table, but I don't think there's anything else. If I remember right. Somewhere. Not that I need it. Ah, there we go. Okay, we got a chest here. Excellent. Let's re-gear up and put a crafting table there. Our cartography table is going to come in. And while we got daylight, let's get over and get some terracotta. What other stuff do I not need with me right now? Oh, we need our anvil down too. Let's place that guy. Excellent. All right. And we'll get our map situation figured out when nighttime comes. All right. Do we got much time for a terracotta run? And I see you're stuck, dude, aren't you? We'll free you in a little bit. I do wish the village was a little bit closer to the mountain. That would be handy. But this works. Alright, so how long is this going to take us? I don't know. Might take us a couple days. My goal is to completely load the donkey up with terracotta. And that way we got plenty of stuff to choose from. Build out our extra villages or extra buildings in Challengeville. This is really going to set us up for success here. I don't like digging that close to a cave entrance there. Maybe we'll come up a level. Okay, good. I got. Whoa, creeper! Aye. Oh no, I have my shield ready anywhere. Man, where'd he come from? I have no idea. He kind of came out of nowhere. Alright, well this will probably speed up our process. I don't know if I necessarily want to use our diamond sword, but might be good use for it. Yeah, I think this was the flat area that we were taking out before. A little bit of light left. Well, while we're doing that, let's do dad joke of the day. So what do you call a belt made of watches? What do you call a belt made of watches? It's actually pretty simple. It's a waste of time. Not sure why you'd want a belt made out of watches, but I guess you could, if you put 24 of them together, you could have one for every time zone. Maybe. And, you know, actually, I think you would need more than 24, right? Because there's, let's head back. There's a couple time zones that are off by 30 minutes. I can't tell you where. I don't remember, but you do see that once in a while if you're ever looking at a time zone map. Why the 30 minutes is so important, I'm not sure. To me, it seems like the extra confusion it would cause, not worth it. Can I get up that way quickly? I think I can. Good. Now, where was the hut that I was putting all my stuff in? I think it was this one. All right. Actually, we still got light. Real quick. No, I don't want to ride you. Chest. Come on. Oh, there we go. I'm going to put those there. Get the different colors in here. Oh, we got so many different colors. All right, off we go. Let's get in where it's safe. Okay, now that we're here, let's get this map thing figured out. Do any of these maps let me see where we're at? That one, either, no. I don't think so. This is South 1, S1. What's the one I have in my hand? Okay, those two. These two don't help me right now. Oops. We know South 1, West 1 is not going to help, that's for sure. But what about these others? Okay. This one in my middle hotbar slot is working. I think it's a big size map, which is fantastic if that's the case. So let's see. Can I enlarge this map? I think you got to do paper, and then you go map. I can't. Okay. I think this is great news because I think this is where we are on this tile. Now, problem I have is this directly beneath. We'll get this figured out in the morning. I'm thinking so where this is the S1W2 map, I think the one on the left of the screen is actually S2 W1 to try to get it all straight. All right. This is very good news, though, because then if we head a little west, we should be able to pick the S2W2 map up. I hope. All right. So what we're also going to do, let's take our banner. So we don't know what that map does yet. All right, take this banner. I name it. Oh, why can't I name it? Parent name. Oh, I see what's going on. Brown banner. No. Oasis. We'll take it. Now we'll be able to place that on the map. And how dangerous is it out here right now? Not too bad, but let's get to bed. We'll do it in the morning. Okay. So we're going to place the banner here. Oops. And we're going to mark it. There we go, guys. It's on the map. All right, now so we just don't get confused, let's take this banner down. We have it. And we want to go west just far enough to pick up the next tile. Which, ironically, is where we need to go to mine our terracotta anyway. That's going to be very advantageous if that's the case. We just gotta get over there. We don't need him to be bothered by that dude right now. Alright, I'm going to go until we get off the map. And we get picked up on another one, hopefully. This is exciting. I've been waiting to get this map situation figured out for quite a while. And I didn't pick the easiest mountain to climb here. There we go. Okay, we're a little bit off. I want to go just a little bit further to make sure. And I think that hole we fell in with the horse the one time and got lucky to get out is around here, so I definitely need to be careful. Alright, I think this is as good spot as any. Now, let's see if any of the other maps pick us up. Okay, no, not that one. I don't know where that one comes from. I know that one's okay. This is a copy of our existing one, so that does not help us. I still don't know where this is from. That looks like another copy. Okay, so I said this one doesn't help us, right? Nope. What about these guys? Nothing. It's not an empty one. We're not even a dot on it. Is that because we're just not large? Large enough? I don't know. Alright. So what I'm thinking is, since we're here, and we can keep track of it. Yeah, so we're not on that one, we're not on this one. Let's go just a little further west. I'm a little concerned. That we just weren't over far enough on the map tile. No. We'll cycle through these one more time. It helps if I'm looking at the right thing. No. That's the copy of the one we have in hand. Okay, none of them work. So we're going to grab an empty map. And we are going to place it here. All right. Now we're going to head back, get to our cartography table. Enlarge it. And then we're going to name these guys so we don't get confused. And we still have 14 minutes left in the episode. All right. Well, considering the disaster that we started out with, we're getting a lot done now. All right. Here we got to be careful in here. Be a little treacherous, it looks like. Now the funny thing is we'll lose our data on the map when we enlarge it, I think. So we'll have to come back again, but at least we know what map it is now. So it will be this one. All right. Okay. So first things first. Actually, let's name it. So this is going to be S2 W2. Okay. And then let's enlarge it. It hopefully keeps the same name. Nope, I don't want a copy. I didn't do that right. Where's my empty maps? I don't. Okay, hold on. Think about this. I need paper. That's what I need. There we go. Okay. Excellent. That one's named. Let's swap them out. This one should be S2W1. S2W1. Okay, excellent. This is very good. All right, I think we got all our mapping done. So we have S1W1 goes there, S2W1 goes there, and S1W2 goes there. The other guys, I have no idea. We're just going to put them all in there. So we don't have to worry about it. And then we'll worry about copies when we get back home. I don't know what he's to either. These are our 3 main ones that we need. All right, so since we're in S2W1, let's put that in our other hand. And what's in the offhand? S2W1, S2W2. Oh, we got two S2W1s. That's why. S2W1, S1W1. S. Getting confused. S1W2 and S2W2. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got 4. That's what's going on. All right. Time to get some sleep, and let's get more terracotta in the morning. All right, 8 minutes to spare. I think we have our map situation all figured out. And I hear some zombie nearby. All right, back to go get the terracotta and to get our map filled in. Not only this one, but the S2W2 one. Actually, let's get it ready. Hello. Good morning. Yes, we're the strange guy that keeps coming back for all the maps. Or trying with the maps. I almost walked into that one. That would not have been good. You know, I sometimes forget that creepers don't burn up in the sun. And that's why I'm always surprised to see them in the daytime. Alright. We're going to be digging a little further away today, in this Minecraft day. Just because I want to make sure we pick up that other map, get some stuff filled in on it. This is a big hill. Alright, we might be able to pick up our other map now. Should be coming in the view here very soon. There we go. And we got a nice little flat area that we can start taking down. Alright, let's go for it. This is a nice view up here. I need to eat too, desperately. Okay. Hello, little armadillo. So I was thinking we'd probably get, if I can, 3 stacks of every color at a minimum. And then this regular terracotta, and then I guess the orange terracotta. We'll try to pick up a few extra stacks of that. Just because those seem to be the 2 more common ones that we use. Goes with the wood type in Challengeville. How are we doing? All right. We just keep going. So at the rate we're going, I believe, obviously we're not going to finish in today's episode, but tomorrow we probably can. And then start making our way back to Challengeville again. And it's good to know that we saw that villager outpost. I don't know if that's close enough to see a raid here on Oasis. But we'll definitely need to be mindful. I'm thinking it's just a little far away. Of course, as soon as I say that, we'll find out otherwise. Leave no terracotta block behind. Yeah, this is a little bit of a trip for us to come all the way out this way. Although I guess now in the future we don't have to necessarily come all the way to Oasis. We can just get to the desert's edge now that we got Oasis on the map. And then one of these days, we're actually going to start going the other direction, going north and east. We have a lot of empty map tiles on our table to fill in. Am I out of stuff here? Looks like it. All right. Alright, well, I'm just going to get the last of this regular terracotta color here. And let's head back. We don't want to get caught in the dark out here. We are a little ways up. Oops, that was a little bit too much of a drop. Of course, seeing how fast the shadow's creeping up on me, I'm beginning to wonder if I didn't start back soon enough. We should be okay. 11 seconds left, though. I don't think we're going to make it before our time runs out. We'll get to the village. Alright. I'm just going to extend it another 10 seconds here just so that we can have a good stopping point here. All right, here we are. So, got off to a rough start. Just barely missed finding Oasis. Had we had working maps at the time, that would have been helpful, obviously. But we recovered. We did get Oasis on a new map, so very excited about that. We got the next neighboring map going as well, so that's excellent. We already got a good run going on their terracotta, so this is really shaping up for tomorrow, where we'll finish getting all the terracotta we can, load the mule up, and head back to Challengeville. So, as always, it's a pleasure to have you with us, and we'll see you tomorrow.